Hello, happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great week. We're almost to Friday. That's right, new stream schedule for now is Mondays, Thursdays, and Friday nights. I'm loving it, man. Great, let's go ahead and jump into PoE 2. Here we are playing the Ritualist. We finally got out of normal. I know I'm slow, but man, my game time is so limited these days, man. It's all good, and I'm not going to berate myself over it. Play what we can. Family first as always. Here we are. We finally got into Cruel, and we're actually rolling up on the Act 1 boss in Cruel, so we'll see how that goes. The Ritualist is doing okay. Right now we're running into a little bit of issues with our health and basically our life pool. But, you know, that's pretty usual for me. I usually go all in and glass cannon set up and then regret it. I forgot I already killed Candlemass. Yeah, just going to work our way through here. Brand new patch just dropped. Lots of changes. Will it be enough, though? That is the question, I think, on everyone's minds, at least mine anyway, is will it be enough? And if I had all the time in the world to game like I wish I had, I would probably make a new character and test out the changes, to be honest with you. But, you know, we're in Act 1, because one of the big things is they kind of reworked Acts 1 through 3. Kind of how they're set up and stuff like that. Length of the map, speed of the monsters, a couple different things throughout the acts. I'm kind of, you know, from that perspective, I'm kind of glad that I'm not in the end game, just so I can see what's new in the patch and everything. What's up? I don't know where the pocket knife is. What do you need it for? Oh, let's not whittle tonight. Maybe tomorrow or something. I'll have to think about... Oh, geez. Like it was meant to be. Alright, what do we got here? Quality. Oh, this one's energy shield spell. This one's actually pretty decent for like a mage or something like that. We'll stash it. I need to do a full clean out one of these days of my inventory, but... Again, that whole time thing. Trying to find time to play. What do we get here? Armor and energy shield. So we're actually going to be going with armor and evasion. And then a couple pieces we'll go just pure evasion on. Because there's a node, and I believe it's body armor gives you more evasion if you pick a certain passive node here. I don't know if I've grabbed it yet or not. I think it's this one right here. So on our body armor, we'll go full evasion on there. So we can get that. But man, the thing with evasion is when you do get hit, or if it's like a hit that you can't evade, you're dead. So I feel like that's kind of why I want to have that layer of armor there, just in case. That's new in the patch. Giving out artificer orbs, that's amazing. They said they added a dozen orbs. So what these are, these you can put on your gear, so you can add a socket on there. Actually used all mine up trying to rework my character earlier, so good. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't miss out on them. I'll probably miss out on, I assume I'll miss out on the like the normal, the ones you get normal. So I'll probably miss out on 6 of them, I'm guessing. But okay. All good, man. So as a ritualist, we can sacrifice part of our life here. Give ourselves rare modifiers. It's like modifiers that you would find on a rare monster. Now the issue I'm having is we can see we've done a ritual sacrifice, but I'm not quite sure what the rare buff is that I have. It doesn't always tell you. So you never really know till you're in there. I don't know if that's intended or not, but it's pretty annoying. Yeah, you can get one modifier that way, and then when you kill a rare monster, if you sacrifice their corpse, you can get their modifiers from them, which is really awesome. So what I'll do is I'll, you know, kill a rare monster, sacrifice them, get their mods, and then I'll sacrifice some of my own health to get another modifier on my character as well. It really is awesome. I also like it because during boss fights I can sit there and decide, like, is this worth it? Should I sacrifice to get a little bit of a buff here to push through, or it's a little fun. I usually do it. I usually risk it for the biscuit. I think the only thing in here is candle mass, so we can just kind of blast through these floors. But what'd they do? Make the game easier by just having less monsters? Like, here we go. Here we got a rare. Oh, I missed that. My there we go. And we can come in here and sacrifice. Extra fire damage and lightning explosions. The best is when you get that movement speed, dude. It feels so good. May have actually got it there. Oh, we're out of potions. We gotta get our health regen and stuff sorted, man. It's the same thing on every build. You would think I'd learn after a while. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Hopefully I'll get into the end game before a week from today, because a week from today is the last Epoch, and I think I'm going to go ham on it. I think I've decided Ellie's going to be the game this rotation, I think, for me. Maybe, as long as it runs well on my PC. That's the season 1, when they had all the bosses, whatever, the last season. I wanted to play it, but my computer just couldn't run it. So I just wasn't able to play it. Sucked. Hopefully it's better this go around. I fired it up the other day and it ran fine, so. There we go. Cooling strike. I'm considering getting rid of my parry and disengage, since the Culling Strike is a pretty good way to get frenzy stacks. The only reason I'm kind of holding on to the parry disengage combo is for boss fights. There's certain boss fights that literally it is just turned the tide of the battle by being able to get a parry off and then getting that frenzy stack. So otherwise, if you can't parry any attacks, you gotta hope the boss spawns adds and you can get some Culling Strikes in there. But it's so. We'll see with this whole balance patch or whatever, if it's any easier in that regard. I don't remember this part of the map. This is tripping me out. I gave up a bunch of chaos resistance here to try to balance my other elemental resistances. But yeah, I got stuck on, I don't know, there was one boss, I can't remember which one I got stuck on, and so I went and literally I just balanced all my resistances. Oh, it was the one in Freythorn, the shaman dude. And I went and just balanced out my resistances and I was able to beat the fight. I don't know if that was why, but I mean, it seemed like it, because I was able to beat it after that. Maybe I just played better that run, though. Oh, I got blocked. Alright. 2 stacks of frenzy up here. That'll be great. That'll be a good way to start the fight. World's longest dialogue. Hopefully stacks don't fall off in that time. Oh, can't parry that. Oh, I messed that up a little bit there. That's fine. And I don't know. Ooh. Did it change this fight around? I don't remember this fight being like this at all. I mean, I remember that big ground AoE, but I don't remember any of this. It was really weird. I do not remember that phase. Oops. Frenzy. Just trying to figure out what I can parry here. We're about to get frozen. Oh, nice. I actually stunned and interrupted that phase. I almost did ritual sacrifice right before that. That would have sucked. Okay, we can dodge that. Alright, here we go. It's the fun phase. Get some culling strikes here. This is usually a pretty decent phase for that. Oh, we got one stack. Oh, what a sliver of life. I don't know how I'm surviving that, dude. Okay, we got these again. 2, 3, 4. So we're not going to sacrifice right now. Yep. Okay, another phase, and we're out of health potions. We got to be careful here. Probably no ritual sacrifices. Get him. Oh no. That was not good. Get him. Culling Strike. Yes! I was so worried they were going to make us we can't use Culling Strike on bosses, and I'm so glad that didn't get nerfed. First try, man. I was worried about this boss, dude. Holy crap. Good stuff, man.
The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast? I found messages.
I don't have any more
from the desert.
Of the other orb. Attunement or whatever where I can put a new mod on there. I literally ran out of those orbs, dude. Which is it's super weird that I ran out of those. But then again, I was using them on like literally everything. It's probably my fault.
Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
That means we're into Act 2 Cruel already. Let's go. Those are sweet looking wings. Identify items. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like lightning resistance is a little bit low on that. It's only tier 2. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Yeah, I ran out of these orbs here. Sad days. Ritualist. Nah, I'll skip that. Good there, good there. Resistance penalties. Yeah, of course. As soon as I get it straightened out, the game's like, nah. You suck.
So this is the distillery.
We got a really good monster here. It's giving me more physical damage. Good. I don't know. I should compare here what the actual DPS is here. Swan Twister, 872. Yeah, okay. What would that be, like 46 more DPS? I'll take it, it's good. You could literally go and just farm literally any act that has beasts in it. Like find a map that has beasts. There's one in Act 1 that's pretty good. And there's some other ones, but just literally spam them until you find a rare with what you want. Like right now I have the damage aura, which is nice. The other effects on this rare one I have are like, meh, they're whatever. And they're not good, they're not bad. But my point is, I could definitely find a better one out there. I found a beast that had this blue haunted by the ancient serpent modifier. And I was trying to tame it, but it didn't work out for me for some reason. I don't know if I mistimed it or something, but we're going to make a sacrifice here. I absolutely love that you can the Culling Strike on these dudes. It's just so insane. And I love the Wisp mechanic, by the way. I thought I was going to hate it, but I love it. They made the game easier this season's. For me, they did. And I thought, because if the Wisp thing would have been in last season, the game was harder last season for me in the campaign. And so I was like, that Wisp is going to get me killed. But I love it in here since they've made the game easier this time around. You know, maps will probably be a different story, but we'll figure it out, man. One of my favorite parts of PoE 2 is literally just sitting down in front of the, looking at your gear and going through your stash, finding some upgrades potentially. That's why I don't really like trade. I just like trying to figure it out, just work with what I got and then just slowly working my way up. I love that. There's just something so rewarding about that to me. I'm just really curious when, so I'm definitely going to play Last Epoch on the 17th. Like, there's no question about it. I will be playing it. And I'm really curious. I kind of want to compare, like, the difficulty of PoE 2. Because I haven't played Last Epoch for a whole, basically, it came out into early access and I played for a little bit there. I just started running like crap on my computer. I couldn't play it. So I didn't play it really at all last season. So it's like, almost like a new game to me at this point, even though I have over 1,000 hours in the game. Oh no, we're out of flasks.
Wind howls.
Ooh, got a little stun hit on me there. Why am I trying to make a sacrifice when I have no potions left? Oh, here we go. Here's a little thing we need, I guess. I'm trying to remember. These aren't... I don't know what I just... Oh, Wrathbreaker. That's right. Okay. That's right. I think I'd have it memorized by now. I always forget what I'm doing. Get them, boys. There we go. There we go.
Storm's coming.
I like when you try to parry and you're like, I don't know if they're going to even attack me or not. And you just stand there looking like an idiot with your buckler raised.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Gets me every time. Ooh, that one gave me 4 modifiers. I wonder if I can get a 5th. Wow. Is it just in time for Wrathbreaker too? I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to kill it in 8 seconds, but
The leader.
I'll try. Get them, boys. I don't know how that didn't count as a culling strike. That did. Oh, I stood right in front of him and he stomped me to death. Woo! That was my bad. I should have dodge rolled that one, dude. Only 9% armor, man. Oh, man. That's going to explain why. Alright, alright. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, we gotta be more aware of the boss here. I was just ignoring him. To be fair, the red flash thing does kind of blend in with the map area here. It's an excuse, but it's believable, right? I got hit by it again. Okay, watch for it, watch for it. Gotta be casting it any second here. Pulling strike. GG's, let's go. I'm having fun, dude. This is awesome. Let's see. We're gonna add. I know I got stuff in there already, but sort later. I didn't mean to throw that flask in there. Give me that back. I want to miss that loot. Oh, yeah. Sword. Kind of trash. There's the hooded one. I know you're here somewhere. Who I wanted. Ooh, a 13. So I don't even think my twisters are 13 yet. We can sort out our sort tab finally. I've been just dumping stuff in there all day, pretty much. Well, not all day, just a little bit. I'm trying to not dump a whole lot in there, otherwise I end up having to sit there for hours sorting. I love this Paladin transmog, man. I want it so bad. Okay, can't get rid of that. What was this one? Strength? Not bad. Up there. Got another one of those. Let's look for stuff that we're gonna not use. Those will be easier to weed out. Didn't look at it. Probably should have. I always tell myself, oh, I'm gonna get a better loot filter, so I'm not picking up all this garbage. But I never do. I never follow through on it. This one's armored evasion. Actually, that one's quality on there, though. Hold up. Put that roll, though, because that's exactly what I'm looking for. Fire and thorn. We don't want thorns. Also, I wonder if I'm being a little too strict with my looting, too. Like, maybe I should, like that one, you know, maybe I should have kept and just because it had thorns, I trashed it. Maybe, I don't know. I might do a little bit of gambling. Yeah, we're about 50k gold, so we could probably gamble like 10 items or something, maybe. I don't need to do that again, do I? Halani Gates. I'll do the quarry first because it's 51. Halani Gates is 53. I freaking love this game. My biggest issue with the game is that I don't have enough time to play it the way that I want to. Can I have a holder for that comb? Alright. Ooh, they're chucking dynamite at me now, huh? There you go, there's an augment orb. Were they chucking dynamite, or was that my deal? Yeah, no, you can definitely tell the difference. Ooh, we need those. Wow, we're getting some great drops right now. What's going on? Never like this for me. I had to get rid of my movement speed boots too. Super depressing. But I got these insane boots that have like a total of 50% resistances. Split across 2 different resistance types, but still, that was pretty insane. So that's kind of how I got my resistances up there. Another blacksmith stone, dude. What? We need a solid weapon upgrade, so I'm gonna save those up, I think. Wow, what's happening? Look at that, 5 frenzy stacks. So good. And that was without parry disengage too. Pulling strike, so frickin'. I can't believe they just added it like that, man. It's crazy to me. That's a pretty big, I mean, that's a pretty big change, man. Adding a skill like that. Glad they did. It's good to see they'll flex that much in the community's, you know, requesting and complaining about stuff, I guess. Let's see, I don't know if I really need to clear all this out. Loot that or get that crap out of here. So much space for nothing. I spam my buttons too fast and I keep canceling out my barrage. Frustrating. It was such a long cast time. I even put faster cast speed on it with the support gem and it still is like 0.6 something seconds. It still takes a minute. When it doesn't look like it, but like compared to my cast speed of like Twister. Actually, it has lower cast speed than Twister. That's weird. Maybe I need to wait just a split second here. We'll see. I gotta get that down. Another one they added that's new in the patch. Because basically what's happened. Whoa! Oh, brother. Good thing I just got that checkpoint. Basically what's happened is they have it, you know, early on it's... You just need like a little bit of, you know, resistance or whatever it is. You need just, maybe you need a little more intelligence or, you know, whatever it is for your build. Like just something to get you over that hump. And they want you to be able to socket these stuff into your gear to help you get over that little bump or whatever. And you couldn't... At least I never had enough to really do anything with, so I was just hoarding them up. And I ran out because I got stuck earlier and basically had to use them to get past the thing I was stuck on. And they've added a bunch more, supposedly. We're here trying to disengage when I need to be pulling strike. Jeez. Your buttons right, bro. Don't mess around with these dudes. They will half your life. Here we go. This will be fun. Nine seconds. I love that I got duration up on that. I'm trying to remember where I'm going on the passive tree. Look at my POB here in a bit. Look. I'm not falling for the bait here. They tried baiting me in there, dude. They tried. Good on them. I know I missed a whole portion of the map back there, but whatever. Here we go. Up the slams. Didn't kill the dude yet? There it is. Ignites and explodes corpses. And something else. I wish it just, like, told me what they were. That's what this aura is. The exploding corpse things, I think. What is this? This is the world's biggest dead end? They changed the maps, man. I had the maps pretty much memorized, so I had no issue. And then people complained they're too long. And now I swear they changed the layouts of them too. Make sure I got everything out of this zone. Looks like it. I know we missed the one part of the map, but I'm not worried about it, dude. Not one bit. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Oh, we were going to go over here, damage. No. It was this one. Damage with hits against blinded enemies. Then I don't know where I'm going after that one. I know eventually we're going to end up over here for projectile damage. And down here was the other one. Yeah. These 6 nodes are going to be probably next. 3 of the nodes are damage if they're close to you, and then the other 3 nodes is damage if they're far. And monsters are always close and far, so it's always just going to be more damage. It's kind of my theory on that. Since this playstyle or whatever is, I guess the Huntress in general is supposed to be kind of a hybrid. I'm so dead right here. Might as well make a sacrifice. Yeah. Dang it, I'm mad. Ah, it sucked, dude. I got cornered in there. I should have... You know, I should have done. I should have parried. That's alright. That sucks that we lost that strong box. My songs up here.
Need more time.
Oh, you know what? We're coming up on my least, literally my least favorite boss in the whole campaign, dude. The fire chick, man. And I think fire is my lowest resistance as well. We may have to use some orbs here to get that resistance taken care of.
Need a moment. Look out! Hold on.
There we go.
What a commander.
Gotta be rolling up on it here. I wonder if there's a side. Nope. No side objectives. Here we are. Oh boy. Alright, we'll give it a crack. Too hard, we'll go get some fire res. I need more actual true health. Thing's too fast, brother. Okay, here's where it gets crazy. Oh, yep, right here. If he gets me with that, I'm probably dead. Nice. Another sacrifice. Get in there. We're gonna be going for a parry. Don't want to overcommit here and get myself killed. Here we go again. Yep. That's the one move that kills me. It will one-shot me. I think even with fire resistance, it will. We'll give it 1 or 2 tries, and then we'll go back and craft them. I don't want to have to, man. There it is. Oh. Ah. Ah. No, I could have got it there if I just... I need to not worry about parrying the frickin' thing, dude. Literally gets me killed every time. It's like, just go for the kill, man. That's an elite modifier I have right now. New one. Yeah, there it is. Nine. I'll stand in front of the flamethrower. Don't worry about parries. Another. Okay. Is this where she goes crazy? Yep. Another sacrifice. Watch out for flamethrowers. There it is. 9 seconds. Watch out. Pull it. Yes! Go. Oh, yes. Literally when you can just outskill the gear mechanic or whatever. Oh, it's so good, dude. Well, keep that 'cause it's rare. I don't really need that. Or have a rare one. Like to have this spear if I could. We'll come back and get more loot if I'm able to. If I remember to, I guess. Oh, man. Give me luck with these upgrades. Come on, game. I didn't realize spears had such a high intelligence. Oh, it's just that type of spear that does. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that before. Seems like a lot of accuracy. I don't know about the stun threshold on that one, but... Scared to use my augment orbs. I don't really need stun build up. I almost wonder if I don't want that. Let's see. It is eye level 51 though. I don't think we're gonna spend orbs on that. I don't really need stun build up. I know you can work that in or whatever, but We got a tier 3 support gem. Let's see if there's any cool new stuff for... I didn't realize it's an actual skill. This is from my belt. Alright, let's see. That's pretty cool, dude. Alright, let's see what there was on Twister. Incision. Okay. Spectral volley. Spectral projectiles, which deal more damage. This one's confusing. I'd have to play around with that. Salva. This is the one that makes them be fired in random directions. Supports attack skills you use yourself with the fire projectiles. Supported skills accumulate seals over time and consume them when used. For each seal consumed, the attack will fire additional projectiles. Projectiles from supported skills are fired in random directions. Cannot support skills which require combo or have a cooldown. Already gained seals. That sounds insane, dude. I may get rid of area of effect for now. And until we can get a fourth socket on there, I think I might run that. Yeah, because there's so many times where I've been casting twisters and it's like just in a cone right in front of you, and I'm like, man, I wish this would hit the stuff behind me as well. There we go, there we go. Okay. Interesting. I think I had more loot in there, didn't I? I remembered. Then we're on to the Halani Gates. I gotta get more armor, dude. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get my... Even if it's not just my base HP, but just my effective hit. This dude, like... It's so bad right now. We'll be getting randomly one shot for sure. It's the gambler, isn't it? What would I want to gamble? I don't even if I even want to. Guess what's my most trash item? Probably a friggin' jewelry or something. Everyone wants to gamble for a better weapon, but so the sea glass does require int. Okay. Okay, so gloves. We have fire damage to attacks, lightning resistance. These aren't that good. Let's see if we can get a better version of these. Armor and evasion. We definitely got to have max life. Pull up POB and let's build gloves. Give it a minute to load. Alright, items. Oh, it's so laggy when I have Path of Exile running. Well, while I'm streaming anyway. Okay, items. Let's see. We have gloves. I've already crafted gloves, actually. Armor evasion, yeah, it's exactly what I thought. So there's nothing really special about these. The strength would be nice too. Life per enemy killed is cool. These are pretty cool. Just don't need to actually, but there's 2 slots for potential resistances. The strength, which we could scale back. We can get the strength. There's no concern there. What are we at gold wise? I don't want to go too low here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Those actually, that's a lot of mana, it seems like. That's, I would say that's got to be like a tier 6. Okay. But max life is a prefix. We still have a chance for that. I don't want to use any exalted orbs. And then, but we can fix the strength thing. We can just come over here real quick.
If at first you don't succeed,
And change that to strength. Now we can throw these on. This is... And we're gonna lose lightning. That's fine though. Look at the fire though. Oh, that's gonna be good, dude. Way over cold cap though. But that means we could drop... That one does have max life and mana regen, which is frickin' nice. Fire and lightning. I don't want to give up my ring. I don't want to give up my cold ring. Could do that, which would then open up room for... we're still only overcapped, because if I take that off, I'm way down. There's so much cold res on this ring. It's actually crazy. Just wish the fire res was a little bit higher on that. I think we're going to stick with this one. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, we could throw a socketable in there, but I'm not that stressed about resistances right now. We're a little over the hour mark. I'm going to take like a quick 5-minute break here. I'll be back shortly. If you're hanging out here with us live, I appreciate it. See you guys here in a little bit. What's up? Alright, we got this new support gem. We're going to try out Salvo. Try out. Whoa. That's an emote explosion. What happened? It was gone. Biz subscribed for 15 months in a row. Thanks for the 15 months, dude. Oh, man. All right. Thank you for the sub. We're going to try out. We just got Salvo. We'll see. Never really done a projectile build on this game, so. So we can get up to 6 additional twisters out of this then. But how often am I getting seals? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We'll just see. I'm assuming it's some sort of buff, maybe something. What are we doing? Okay, Halani Gates. Had to check on the family. My kid made a cool little thing on his computer he's showing me. Yeah, they're watching. What do they watch? Some movie. The realistic Lion King movie. Mufasa or whatever. Never seen it. Looked good. Loved Lion King when I was a kid, dude. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is a bunch of back and forth, isn't it? Trying to figure out how these... Oh, okay, you just see the charges right there. Okay, so with 3 stacks, no frenzy charges. With a barrage. Dude, this is gonna be silly, man. You can't really see it there because it blended in with that desert, but man, if we got, well, when we get the fire twisters going, that's gonna be insane, I think. Octa Rizu. Rizu the Rizzler. And on to the passage. I forgot about that part. Rizu the Rizzler. I love these paladin weapons, man. I want one. I just don't want to pay. I don't know if they're worth $30 to me. Paladin pack. The Paladin series. This crazy. So what I want to know, if I bet I also get the 300 coins. Like, yeah, you do. You get the 3. See, I think it'd be worth it. If I were to buy 300 coins, that would cost me $30 anyway. It's so tempting. Oh, yeah, this dungeon. This one has a bunch of crap in here, though, right? We have the chest, and then we also have... Yeah, this one's a good one. That's crazy, dude. We could even get extra projectiles if we wanted to, dude. What I want to be able to do is, like, just be able to go in there, not die. That's, like, the number one thing here, is not die. Be able to go in and just blast that, dude. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Holy crap. That'll never get old. That'll never get old. Like, there's certain games, like, I don't know, there's certain games, obviously I'm always thinking about games, but there's certain things in games where I'll be not playing, and I'll be doing, like, just my normal duties that I have to do during the day, whatever. And I'll be just brave in the gameplay of whatever it is. So, like, way back in the day, one I can think of is, on World of Warcraft, playing the healer, playing the Disciplined Priest. I really loved that thing. I would just think all day about just wanting to shield my party members and drop some penance and just, you know, just that crave. There was another one on Diablo 3. It was the Witch Doctor, and I did this Firebat, like, whirlwind type build. It was really fun. And I just loved that thing, and I just wanted to play it. And I would just think about it all the time and, like, crave that gameplay. And today, one of my kids actually learned how to ride a bike today without training wheels. Pretty awesome. Super proud of him. He should be proud of himself for that. And I think he is. He's pretty proud of himself. But when you're out there, and I was thinking about just throwing twisters on PoE too. And, oh man, it's just, that's what you need. For me, that's what I need in these types of games, is that something that makes me want to continue playing, right? Like, I liked the Magma Barrier. It was so much fun. I even still think about it today. Like, I'll probably make that build again. I really, really liked that build last season on the Warrior. PoE 2, I really loved it. And this one. But now the problem is, you know, how long is it going to be good for? You know, because it can be fun, but if you're not pushing and progressing in the end game, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to want to keep playing it. And then that's where I run into the issue of, like, I'll start to play an action RPG, and I'm like, I'm going to blast this game. Like, right, I'm pumped for Last Epoch next Thursday. I'm going to blast it, right? But then oftentimes I'll get into these games, and the build just really, I mean, you know, either one of the two scenarios is true, where the build's really fun, I like the gameplay, but it can't push very far for whatever reason, because it's not the meta or whatever. And then you're like, okay, option number 2, you're playing a really strong build that can push, but it's not as fun. And so it's like, you gotta, if I can just find that perfect bit of really fun, but really powerful, continue pushing. You know what I mean? That's, so many times I get in there, ready to blast. Oh, I gotta go up here. And then, you know, the build gets boring, or, you know, either boring or not strong enough, but fun. And then it's like, well, let's wait for the next big hyped game, you know what I mean? Or go jump onto another whatever game. But, I don't know, that's alright. I mean, I'm cool with it now. I'm not gonna, like, berate myself or, like, you know, beat myself up over it. Like, if I'm ready to move on to a game, a different game, whatever, I'll do it. There's so many freaking games right now that are deserving of my time, so I'm not gonna force myself. But I genuinely am liking the Twister build. I actually really am. And I feel like with this patch, you know, I don't have the amount of time to play games like I used to back in the day. So I can't sit here and tell you all the hardships and confirm or deny what, you know, people have been complaining about. But what I can tell you is that I've heard people complain the game's too hard, and I simply don't think that's true this season. I haven't had that experience. I feel like the game's a lot easier, actually, than last season. But again, I'm not in the end game, so I don't have the amount of time to play that I'd like to. But where I'm going with this is, let's just say everything everyone was complaining about is true. They're fixing it. They're literally fixing it. So that makes me a little bit more excited, I guess, to keep playing here, knowing that all those issues are hopefully going to be resolved by the time I'm there. I guess that's the benefit of putting family first. Is you get there by the time everyone else complains enough to get it fixed, huh? Silver lining right there. The salvo is ridiculous. I think he's going to crash my computer. I'm going to get back in there. I'm just going to keep running. But another game that keeps popping in my head that I'm just kind of really craving to play lately, I don't know why, is that I really want to play Dwarven Realms again. I want to go like real hard in on a season, dude. Like just full blast a season soon. I really miss Dwarven Realms. What do we got? Boots. Let's pop those in there. Don't want to go back to town because I don't want to stop blasting right now.
Watch your step.
Got a flask.
I'm bent
Alright,
double.
we're gonna have to go back. I'm not even using my elite modifier thing either. It's just I like a good thumbnail, just me going like storm calling. Actually, dude, I did a thumbnail like that on oh man, it was years ago, and it was on last Epoch with the shaman. Did that pose for that. I'm gonna have to go look at that thumbnail. Man, that was an old one too. Anything good? Evasion and stun. I feel like that is decent. Mine are so good, dude. Oh, my boots are so good. It's so hard to replace that. You ever have an item and you're mad about it because you know it's going to take forever to replace? Man, why does that have to be so good? There won't be any upgrades for that anytime soon. I think we have all at 12. Actually, no, I need to craft another Tame Beast one. In case we roll across a beastie that we need. It's got to have physical aura and then some other sort of modifier that I want. I tried to trade, and I think I'm doing it wrong. I have like 30 items listed. I think they're listed, but no one's whispered. Maybe I just don't have them priced right. Maybe I just don't see the whispers. That could be too. I'm so used to never checking chat in these games. I don't know why. I used to all the time, like on WoW and all that, but I'm so in the action, you know. I think got time. We're gonna have to backtrack. I don't know if that's where the trial is over here. I bet it is. Oh.
Watch your step.
That explosive spear does so much damage. Only one of those Zuli, but I'll take it. A little bit of mana ain't never hurt nobody. Almost to the point where if it's not an item type I need, I'm just going to not loot it. Even though I should for the shards, for the materials, but... What the heck? There's an area here in the middle. Maybe this is it. Down there. Gates. I feel like we missed something in here. Yeah, we definitely did. Let's go grab the Halani Gate waypoints. Just in case the game crashes. I always do that. It has crashed. It's actually crashed, it's only crashed once or twice this season so far, so.
Stop the bloodshed. Not too late to avenge the fallen.
back in there. Chair and cozy mode. There we go. Woo! All right. We got a couple places we could check. Your movement speed, dag nabbit. Look at my frenzy stacks. A lot of that duration OP. Is this it? Here we go. Did I get the other? Yeah, we got the other thing. Okay.
Feels like it were
This
meant to stay
this
still.
boss is usually either easy or extremely annoying. Like it's never in between.
I prove myself.
I don't even know where the frickin' boss is. There's so much crap going on, dude. Okay, poison. Just don't get caught up in their goobly guck. This stuff. There we go. Get out of that. Yep. What in the world? I gotta squint to see him, bro. Oh, forgot about that maneuver. Just get out of that. Ah. Oh no, we're out of potions. We're out of potions. Ah, that was my bad. I should have just... I kept losing him, dude. I don't know why I can't see very good, man. I need my eyes checked. Actually, optometrist, know what they're called? Oh, that's crap. It's the worst too. You gotta sit there. Let me get the combo, brother. Let me get the combo. Let me get the combo number 5. No cheese. No cheese. Oh, shouldn't have gone for that sacrifice there. Overdid it. We got 15. 10.
Need a moment. Storm's coming.
There we go. We can sacrifice again. Where'd homeboy go? Get over here. Coin strike. GG's. Too easy. That wasn't stressful at all. That was a little bit. Oh, man. I'm just so, like, currency deprived, man. I need... It's like, they have the way that... It's not even crafting. You're literally just taking an item, and you're identifying it, and then when you add on a modifier, you're just hoping it's one you need. There's really not crafting. And it... Like, that system is what it is, but when I can't even engage with it because I'm locked out of currency to be able to do it, it's so annoying. Although, on the other hand of that is, you know, when you do find that good thing, pretty frickin' exciting, you know, because it's pretty rare, dude. There is that to it, I guess. Man, I ran 2 level 43 ultimatums. Granted, that was yesterday. I was a little bit lower level then. I got my butt kicked. I was like, I'm not doing trials for a while. But that one, I don't even know. I mean, we can't even get our 3rd set of ascendancy points anyway, so... This is what it is. Is what it is, brother. Here we go. Oh, let me attack. Oh, but I can get through that wall. I tried. It's in the middle of the pack and you just do a blood sacrifice. You're like, ah, YOLO. Just go, dude. Who cares? It's addicting, dude, once you get started. A little bit of roulette, though, and you never really know what modifier you have. I'll always make sure I got one up. It really just shows you, yeah, you've done a sacrifice, but you're like, okay, what modifier do I have? Actually, what's happening? It's stupid, you know, unless you can actually see what it is. 9 times out of 10, you really have no idea. Yeah, why can't I sacrifice that, dude? Disappeared. It's depressing. I was looking forward to sacrificing his blood. Give me some buffs. It really is weird the corpse is gone, though. I know they had a bug where when you would blow up a corpse with spear explosions, or no, maybe it was the blood thing. I don't know, one of them, but it would straight up delete the rare monster. Then you couldn't sacrifice it at all. They said they fixed that in the patch notes, but... Maybe this is a different instance of that same thing happening. Something like that. Who knows? This one we can tell. Oh, okay. We're sucking away their mana or whatever, you know. You know what it looks like. Cold resistance and unleashes ice. We're gonna go down here, I think. We maxed out the damage to blinded nodes. 10 seconds on the sacrifice. That blast. Ooh. Little gold pile there. I feel like I massively missed something in this zone. Anyways, go back. It interrupts my combo, dude. So annoying. As this phrase runs away, I can't really remember.
This time, we choose war.
On Coin strike them.
We shall finish this. Not today.
I think there's something we missed. No, it looks like we got it all. This one, yeah, I don't even think you get loot from this boss too. It's extra special. That salvo support gem is the absolute game changer. Oh yeah, check for wow. Wow, that seems pretty good. Save that. It'll be hard to make that one as good as my current one. Oh, we also have, let's see. Oh, I haven't seen these yet. Consumes all frenzy charges to perform a gigantic spear thrust, giggity, that knocks back enemies. For each frenzy charge consumed, a wind serpent follows the spear's wake. Each serpent also damages and knocks back enemies. Knocking an enemy into terrain or another large enemy will cause a shockwave.
Wind Serpent's Fury consumes all your frenzy charges to create great wind serpents, repeatedly damaging and knocking back enemies. The more frenzy charges, the more serpents you will fire. Wind Serpent's Fury consumes all your frenzy.
Okay. But I'm looking at this one, this Wind Serpent. It is melee, and we're doing a projectile setup. We do have a little bit of melee stuff, but mainly just melee attack speed, so I can get through my combos faster. But let's see, this one's projectile, so maybe this one will be better, and it has higher attack damage as well. Build Glory. What is Glory? It's a resource that must be consumed to use certain extremely powerful skills. Heavy stunning an enemy generates glory equal to the monster's power. You can have up to 20 glory. You lose 20 glory per second if you haven't gained glory in the last 30 seconds. Okay. But I don't heavy stun, so I would have to go into that, which I've seen some hints of being able to do that with our skills. Okay. When you have maximum glory, you may call forth the Asmeri goddess Solaris, jumping backwards and throwing your spear in the air. On landing, the spear deals heavy damage in an area, then calls a divine sky beam that pulses periodically and creates ignited ground. We have to do this. Modifiers to number of projectiles does not apply to this skill. So we can only get glory from heavy stunning enemies. So now we need to find a way to apply stun buildup. And then we need to find a way to actually inflict heavy stun, to like actually stun the monsters. And not only that, we have to be able to do this 10 times before we have enough glory to be able to cast this ability. So that's not even... That's going to be a lot of work, unless we can... I'm thinking like in packs it'll be fine, but I'm thinking like boss fights is going to be like impossible unless there's a bunch of ads.
Spear of Solaris invokes the power of the sun god herself to call down a pillar of fire that smites
Bro.
your enemies.
That's insane.
Spear of Solaris invokes the power of the sun god herself to call down a pillar of fire that smites your enemies.
Bloodhound's Mark. Mark a target, making them suffer heavy stun buildup from blood loss. So if you're doing a bleed build, okay. I wonder then if I can do... Okay, so we can get supports any skills that you use, making you harder to stun. Not what I want. Supports any skills that hits enemies, causing them to apply broken armor when you cause a heavy stun. Okay, not what I... How do you apply heavy stun as... Heavy stuns occur when a target's stun bar is filled. It interrupts the target's current action and prevents them from taking... Oh, okay. This is different than I thought. I was thinking armor breaks, so I don't have to actually... It just builds up. Okay. Hits cause heavy stun based on the damage they dealt. Okay, so... What's our stun build up on this looking like? Is that even a stat? Now I know we can get more heavy stun build up here. Hits break. Increased armor on targets with ailments. Physical. Attack physical. So this actually would benefit my blisters as well. Okay. We don't want... I'm not going to do the parry. It's going to be a travel to get down there. But it would definitely be worth it. Damage with spears. I'm always surrounded. What are they talking about? Alright, let's see. What do I want to go out of? So... pick a point out there. Dude, they're all over. We'll just put them into here. Just because these two nodes alone is going to be... We have the reduced attack speed though, which is going to suck. Even just going down here would be good, though, because... Yeah. Twisters do count as an attack, I believe, so... Just craft it. Let's just craft it and see. This could be insane, man. Weird to get used to that.
Oh, yes. You have your orders.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to actually play out. The problem with it is that I'm kind of thinking of is I don't have as much stun build up with my fire twisters. Makes me wonder if my explosive spear, I wonder what the stun build up is on that.
This valley were carved, and not by man neither.
We'll find out. We'll see how much glory we can get. It's charging, bro. It's charging. It's charging like her milkshake. How can I sacrifice this? Oh, because I switched my freaking keybind. I'm never going to get used to that. I need to just bind it to one of my mouse buttons or something. Dude. I'm out of keybind slots. I don't want to have to hold my control button. I'm literally that lazy. Oh, that was my bad. I just should have moved. I don't feel like it. I'm deep in thought about this heavy build-up, stun build-up. Crap. There's got to be a better way to do this. Whoa, dude, that's baloney. That's baloney, man. I shouldn't have died there. Woo!
Watch your step. That was almost a challenge.
Look at this stun build up, man. I want to use my new ability, bro. I'm saying that's all I want to do. Almost no armor, dude. It's so bad. And it sucks too, because in between groups, you're like, remember, every 30 seconds we don't heavy stun something. We're losing glory or whatever. Reforce the witch charged. Now it's gonna reset.
Incredible.
Gotta be support gems or something we can put in there to play around that. There's gotta be something. If there's something on the skill tree with it, the glory. Get 'em, boys. I'm gonna use my darn ability. I could cry. Just want to use it. Effects. Supported skills which create projectiles. They deal more damage to projectiles if you're struck with a melee hit in the last 8 seconds, but they themselves cannot deal melee damage. Wouldn't that be good for, like, any ranged? I thought I had that on my twister. Did I get... Oh, I was thinking of pursuit. Okay, so you have the opposite over here as retreat. Okay.
Watch your step.
I think I'm going to be too scared to use the ability when I actually have enough, and I'm actually able to cast it. For all the work, just trying to get enough build up for it. There it is.
Clean kill.
That's it. I guess, to be fair, I used it right as the dude was about to die. That ain't worth all the work, man. No, my explosive spears do more damage. Alright, I think I have one more seal we need to locate here. All that brain power I just spent trying to figure out that. And that's what it does. That's alright. It's all good, man. It'll be like a nice little thing we'll never use, I guess. Oh, jeepers. I need armor. I'm about to go throw in some socketables just so I can get freaking armor, dude. I know as soon as I use a socketable, I'm gonna find an upgrade. I don't have any more orbs to add sockets, and I'll just be pissed.
Whipping up a storm.
Ew. Take your ring of fire with Johnny Cash.
Johnny home like that.
That's the worst part is you kill a rare. Oh, spoke too soon. Doesn't really do that much damage. And we can use that to make fire twisters. That was, I guess, kind of the highlight early anyway, more than the damage. It was another source of ignited ground.
Have enough in the pack already.
But that's right. It's got to be right here. Yeah, just run over there. It unlocks the place. It's the very last spot on the map. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that ability.
This were forbidden.
I guess it sounded way more awesome when I was reading it, but I haven't really looked in the best ways to ramp it either, and really want to try to get through this next boss, but it's so late, man. It's 9:30. It's so late. Maximum life. Ooh, that may be. Oh, God, I don't want to go up the resistances. Oh, man, if I had enough exalted orbs, dude. If we got 2 resistances, that could be amazing. It's got my movement speed and my armor. Ugh.
Do not wander.
Yeah, we can redo this one. Actually, hold on. I can't put these in here. I don't have a trials tab. Alright, let's see here. So that's Spear of Solaris. So we could also get Fire Exposure. And they ignite. Yo, there was one, dude. There was one. What was it, man? Oh, there was one that I was like, I'm gonna for sure work that in. I can't remember what it's called. There's one that shot out. Let's see. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. One that's like, dude, I should have wrote it down. What's up, man? Are we doing a night owl? Can't remember which one I'm thinking of now. Ah, Volcanic Eruption. This is it. Supports melee strike skills you use yourself. They trigger Volcanic Eruption on hit against ignited enemies. That wouldn't be okay. That wouldn't be as good, really. What I was thinking. Originally, I was like, I'm going to throw those on my twisters, and they're going to be shooting out whatever. Can't. These twisters are not melee. Alright, we're just looking at recommended tier 3, because I just got to tier 3. Dude, I feel that, brother. I literally, man, I'm telling you, dude. I sit down, and by the time I'm able to game, I'm like, bro, I am so tired. I even pounded an energy drink before the stream. Dude, it's funny. My whole life I've been a night owl. Like, I used to stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning. And just the past probably 6 months or so, like around 10 o'clock my time is like, I'm toast, dude. It sucks. It's never been me. And my wife's a morning person. I'm a night owl. Now, ever since I've known her, 10 p.m. is like her cutoff. Once 10 p.m. hits, it's her witching hour, bro. And like, I'll give her so much crap for it. And now it's happening to me, man. It's like what 4 kids does to you, I guess. All good. It's all good. The okay. Supports attack skills you use yourself. Like, literally, man, I'll sit there and I'll be like, I'm going to play some PoE 2. And then I sit there and I'm like, well, let's theorycraft this thing. And I just stare at the screen for like, I'll literally stare for like, man, I did it earlier today. I stared at the screen for like 30 minutes straight on Path of Building, trying to plan some stuff out. It was the skill tree. And then I was like, oh, man. Then the twins woke up and I couldn't even play. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. I know, man. I just feel guilty. I've been kind of beating myself up lately because I haven't pushed out any proper videos. But I'm like, man, I'm putting family first. I got 4 kids. I'm doing it, man. I'm putting being a dad first. And shoot, dude, you know, I'm gonna give myself some grace, you know. But man, it's been kind of hard lately. But I gotta remember, it's all good. It's all good. Priorities, right? What's this one? Punch through. Supports melee attack skills. Supported skills apply easy target when knocking back enemies. So I don't really know if we want to put anything into rolling slash. Twister. Oh, we've already looked at these. I'm curious about the spectral volley. But I'm scared to try it. I don't know why. Why am I scared to try it? Because I don't want to mess up what I have. That's why. So we could probably get rid of projectile speed just to try out spectral throw. So what's it gonna do? They deal lower initial damage, so that sounds bad. But you generate spectral projectiles, which deal more damage when they fire. Spectral projectiles linger and will fire a short duration after no new... I feel like this is not going to be very good. I feel like this is going to be crap. Let's try it. I feel like this is going to suck. Let's try it. I just don't know. In my head, I'm thinking it's going to summon spectrals that cast twisters. But I'm hesitant to try this because it says you can only have 5 projectiles, which is terrible. Because right now I can have, like, feels like frickin' 50 of them out. But we'll just try it. If it sucks, it sucks. What are we going to lose out on, really? Oh, let's see. Where were we going? What's that doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to see if I can... I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to this boss tonight or not, but I'm going to try. Patch was huge. Read through the patch notes, and, dude, it's crazy. I think what happened, right? So I was thinking about all the drama, because you got all the people that are just hating on Path of Exile, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I think what happened... Lightning Spear, I don't know. Yeah, this... Here, because look without it. Look without it, dude. It's... Look without it. This is crazy. So this is not even Frenzy. This is just... Look at all those. Stupid, dude. Let's see what it looks like with Spectres. Looks about the same. What's it? It is last longer. That's what it is. It lasts longer. I think that's what it is. Gotta be. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Misses. Almost 4. Almost, well, 3.5 Mississippis. Now let's see with this. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. About the same. I guess I don't know what it's doing. Is it even doing anything? It lowers my damage by half. Attacks with supported skills create a spectral projectile. Get rid of my frenzies. Oh, I see. Okay, look at my character. They're like following me. So it doesn't actually make any more. It's not that good because... Yes, it only does... I see, so it kind of is like an echo. I don't know, I don't think that's that good. That's not that good for this build, because this one's really about getting that initial burst. But I could see that for other stuff. I don't know what I think happened with the whole GGG drama, so I think it was a straight up miscommunication. I think what happened was GGG was like, look, this is what we're fixing. And then everyone's just memeing at them. They're like, oh, all they're doing is adding waypoints, that's it. But what happened was they should have said, like, this is just one little thing we're looking at. There's much more that we're working on. Or the other thing I was thinking they should have done, like, probably would have been better, like, PR-wise or whatever. If they would have just not said anything for, like, a few days. Like, not just to react right away. Like, just wait a few days and be like, all right, we've taken in all the feedback and here's everything that we're changing, which would be the patch notes we got today, right? Then, you know, people would have been crying. It's only been a week, dude. It's only been a week, man. Like, I just think if the way they did it, they should have just said, we're working daily on updates. Here's what we accomplished today. There's much more coming. Or literally just held off and done it all in one jump. But it is what it is. I just think people just jump the gun. People are so quick to react these days so they can farm clicks and engagements. It's honestly really cringe. Really cringe and triggering, actually. I see shit and I'm like, wait till tomorrow, dude. You know what I mean? Don't upload that video tonight. Wait till tomorrow because everything you said in there is false now. But I don't know. I guess that's the silver lining. I'm sitting here feeling like I want to, you know, be cranking out videos and streams all the time and be able to do all these reacts. Like, that's my dream, really. But then I'm like, well, I'm just going to fall into that where I'm like just reacting, just, you know, oh, this news came out, not even giving it a day, just like instantly reacting. Oh, they're only adding waypoints. Then you look like a freaking clown the next day when they come out with like a bunch of patch notes. Is what it is, I guess. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I don't know. I feel like I'd probably have a different opinion, though, if I were actually, like, grinding so much that I was pushing, like, you know, tier teen maps or whatever. Actually, true endgame. I'm still sitting here going through the campaign. It's all good, man. Get out of there. Crossblade. I don't know if that's a new base type or not that I've seen. The most noticeable thing for me in the patch so far that I'm really loving is they're giving you more of those artificer orb things so you can add sockets on your gear. Freaking love that, dude. I'm fearful though that I'm going to miss out on half of them because I think there's 6 in normal and 6 in cruel, and we're in cruel now, so. Alright, here we go. How's this boss going to be? God, I can do my ritual sacrifice. I got myself killed doing it. This the whole cheese? Is this Swiss cheese? Dude, I love me some cheese. And we found this one, it's like a Mexican cheese. It's like called queso crumble cheese, something like that. It's good. It's like moist and so freaking good. I'd never had it before. My wife got it to try it, and I went ham on it, dude. I loved it. I was like, I can eat a block of this, and then I was like looking up the health facts. Yeah, it's gonna be like a once a month thing, if that. It's so good though. Like, I was eating it. I knew it was an unhealthy amount. I was like, maybe it's secretly good for you. Let's look. No, it's not secretly good for you. One more try, and then we're going to have to either craft, or we're going to have to add armor on our runes, or go to sleep and try again tomorrow. It's one of the things. Okay, try to actually dodge attacks, maybe. One, see if we can get barrage. I don't know if they're hitting him. Must be, he's losing health. That easily could have been a rip. Okay, get behind there. If I can throw these past that stick or not. Like the Lagon fight, but worse. Get out of here, bro. That's so stupid. Alright, alright. Well, let's see. We got those. We can get... Now let's level up Explosive Spear. That's one of my main ones. Guess barrage as well. What a joke. I should have gone and thrown some runes in. I'm just thinking, I believe I have a whole stash tab that I want to sort through and look for upgrades in. Otherwise I would just go yellow slam some artificers in there, but... Gosh, dude, I hate how fast time goes when I'm playing. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop playing. Whoa! Forgot about all those ads. That was May look like it was planned. It was not. Actually, I forgot all those ads bum rush you. Worked out though, I guess. Nope! I rolled into it! Oh, he juked me out because he lifted the one hand. I was like, roll away from that one, and then he slammed me with the one I went into. That's alright. I think what it is I'm just playing crappy because I'm tired. So we'll try it tomorrow during the day. It's all good, man. That's how it goes. I'm already 25 minutes past the time I told the wife I'd be done, so it's all good, man. Yeah, that's it. It's Path of Exile 2, Ritualist. We got into Act 2 Cruel, and we're actually chugging right along this boss. I won't be stuck on this boss. I'll beat it 2-3 tries tomorrow. Easy. I got a stash tab saved up. Hopefully a couple upgrades in there. If not, we'll smack some artificers in there with some armor. And we'll get past it. I'm not worried about that boss at all. I think I'm, like I said, tired, and that's affecting how I'm playing as well. So, all good, man. We have stream night again tomorrow night, Friday night stream night. We're going to be doing some more Path of Exile 2 Ritualist again. And then again on Monday, and then next week on Thursday, so the 17th, a week from today, is the last Epoch Season 2. I have a feeling their servers are going to struggle because there's going to be so many people. I feel like there's going to be so many people jumping ship from PoE2 over to LE, and we're going to see, I believe we'll see server issues. And if that's the case, then we'll just be back on PoE2 until all that's resolved. I'm not going to sit in queues or any of that crap when I have a game that I could play. So, but I am looking forward to Last Epoch, and I'm really liking Path of Exile 2 like a lot. I just hate the fact that Last Epoch is so close. I just hate that they're so close together. Like, I wish I just had another month before Last Epoch came out, but it's just not the case. So we're just gonna have to decide. And here's the thing: is I played hundreds of hours last season on Path of Exile 2. And there's really, the only new content really is the Huntress. Sure, there's other new mechanics and like things that you can do, but as far as like content, there's really nothing like super new. Now, when we compare that to my time with Last Epoch, so I have 1.1k hours on LE, and the majority of that is during early access. So I've only played like 100 hours launch of Last Epoch. And that was like season 1, or that was even like before season 1 or whatever. Yeah, I didn't play a lot, and so I feel like it's been about a year now really since I dug into Last Epoch heavily. And so I feel like Last Epoch hopefully will be a kind of a fresh experience, I guess. Whereas like I've been going ham on PoE2 for so much since December last year, the past what, 5 months or whatever now. I feel like it might be a breath of fresh air in that sense. But yeah, we'll just see what Thursday brings, and if I really truly get addicted in. There's so many times that I just tell myself I'm gonna get addicted to this game, I'm gonna go ham on it, I'm gonna blast, and then I remember I don't have as much game time as I used to, and that's fine. But I'm like, I'm gonna come up with these builds, I'm gonna do all this and that, blah blah blah, and then I get like a day or two in and it's like, well, this other game looks pretty fun, you know, like I could maybe be playing this game instead or something like that. I haven't really had that with Path of Exile 2 this season so far, which is really interesting. Yeah, I think it's because I had a good mix when we were kind of in limbo leading up to Dawn of the Hunt. Yeah, I didn't mean to ramble there for 5 minutes. That is going to wrap it up for this Path of Exile 2 live stream video. If you came out here and hung out with us live, I greatly appreciate it. We had Disaster over on Twitch renew his subscription over there, 15 months. It's a 3-month streak. Thank you for the support over there. And then over on YouTube, we had Al come out and say hello. I greatly appreciate it. These stream nights is just, it's my me time. It's me playing video games and just escaping reality. And I love it. It's really, really great for me. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy hanging out here and talking about video games. Yeah, if you watch the replay here on YouTube, congratulations. You listened to me talk about video games for 2.5 hours. We made some pretty good progress, I feel like, in 2.5 hours. Wow. Pretty good. Hopefully we'll get to maps before Thursday next week. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.